So we're back, guys, with the Washington Commanders pick, which will be followed by the Chicago Bears pick number 48. And with that, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Drum and Bear podcast. And once again, I want to analyze and give you guys my first gut reaction on every Bears draft pick in this year's NFL draft. And yeah, the pick is coming up for the Washington Commanders right now, and there's still a lot of great players available for the Bears. George Pickens is falling down the draft boards. I mean, John Mechie has been picked before him. Also, Wanda Robinson from Kentucky, which was surprising to me. And here's the Washington Commanders pick, guys. Let's see who it will be for them. This is going to be interesting. They need receiver as well. I mean, they got Jahan Dotson. Let's see who they got. They got Fedarian Mathis, defensive tackle from Alabama, all right? That's a good pick for them. I did not have him this high in this year's draft class. That's actually a sick pick for them. I did not think he was about to go that high, but that now officially puts the Bears on the clock. Ryan Poles, it seems like, is about to make his second selection here. He's not trading back, so maybe he will acquire some picks with his later round draft picks. Maybe 71 is a spot where he wants to trade back and acquire some more picks. Let's see what his approach is right now, but it seems like we're still sticking to the pick. I have not seen any trade rumors, but going back to the players that are still available, like I said, George Pickens is still available. David Bell is an intriguing name, but not the most explosive player. Khalil Shakir is still on the board, which is amazing as well. I also love Kelvin Austin, but I don't think he's worthy picking right here. Alec Pierce is a big body receiver that I like as well from Cincinnati, but the most intriguing pick right here is still the guy Bernard Raymond. He is still available. He's a physical freak, and I would absolutely love him on the Bears. Please, Ryan Poles, make it happen. There's only 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, so they got to hurry up now. Do they want to trade? Do they want to pick a player? But it seems like it's going down to the wire with the Bears right now. I'm excited for this pick. Lots and lots of great players still available. Nakobe Dean, I think, is still on the board as well. So the value is crazy here right now. You can make a lot of great picks. So let's see what is about to happen with Chicago, and the pick is in. All right, we're officially picking at number 48, guys. This is going to be interesting who this will be. If it's Raymond, if it's Nakobe Dean, this will be a highly valuable pick later in the second round, like midway in the second round. I think we can get a great player here. I hope for the best. And, I mean, we see the draft room right now. Med Eberflus, Ryan Poles, seemingly happy, especially Matt Eberflus is laughing right now. So let's see who this is going to be. Ian Cunningham in the building as well. I mean, who is this about to be? Is this about to be George Pickens? I mean, if his character issues are a real thing, he felt enough. You can pick him now. Like, it's okay. Get him on the Bears. Get Justin Fields a weapon. I don't know, because I think that the O-line class is super deep as well. I mean, they probably look at interior offensive line as well right now. I think that's also a possibility right here. Still a lot of very good O-linemen available. Dylan Parham's name hasn't been called yet. Here's the call. All right. The pick is about to be announced. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Who is this going to be? All right, there it is. Let's go. Who is it? Yes. Jaquan Brisker from Penn State. All right. All right. I did not expect the Bears to go secondary twice, but it is the approach that Ryan Poles has been preaching for all of the draft process, which is going with the best player available. And I think Bernard Raymond would have been the better pick, in my opinion, right now with the gut feeling. But I can tell you a lot about Jaquan Brisker. I studied a lot of film on him, and this is a fire pick. Like, I would have liked, don't get me wrong, I would have liked Pickens and offensive line before him, but there's still great value at receiver and offensive line. But Jaquan Brisker is amazing. Like the guy is a hard hitter. Let's analyze him. Let's talk about Jaquan Brisker. I think in general it's a good pick. It's one of the best players available at that spot, and I don't want to talk everything into something good, right? But Jaquan Brisker was one of my draft crushes. You can go back and watch my top safeties available for the Bears, that episode that I dropped months ago. And Jaquan Brisker is a guy that is a tackling machine, something Eddie Jackson was not capable of doing last season. He is highly productive. He's a guy that is a ball hawk. He has the nose for the football. He knows where the football is at all times. He reads quarterbacks well. And what I loved, absolutely loved about his game tape was the ability to lock down tight ends. Like when you watch his tape, he's consistently jamming tight ends at the line of scrimmage, playing physical, and just locking them up. Like he has the ability to do that. Obviously, we also have Dane Cruikshank, who is also a guy that loves to play against tight ends. But I mean, Jaquan Brisker is one heck of a pick right here for me. Like he is a very good safety. I think he had the potential to go in the first round. So now we got two guys that are first round talents that we're dropping in the draft, and Jaquan Brisker is so good. Like he is going, like the secondary right now is looking insane. We are now looking at safeties Eddie Jackson, Jaquan Brisker, cornerbacks Jalen Johnson, and Kyler Gordon. And then you're looking at the nickel cornerback spot, which will be probably split between Tavon Young, who's highly talented and still has lots of potential left, and Duke Shelley. But Brisker is perfect size, I would say, almost 6'1", 199 pounds. Is fast, 4.49, 40-yard dash. He's a athletic safety, and I mean the upside with him is just crazy. He has long arms, so you can't really throw over him, or you make it at least hard with him being back there. And I mean, I love this pick. I know we need offense and we want to see Justin Fields develop, but this team needs a lot right now, and it's a deep draft class, and I only want to judge the draft as soon as it's over. So right now, Jaquan Brisker is a value pick, best player available type of pick, and I love this player. He brings a lot to the team. He will be an instant starter and solves the safety problem right away. It's kind of shocking that they went safety twice to me, but I mean, it's a good pick. I like it a lot, and I can't wait to see Jaquan Brisker play safety for the Chicago Bears. This guy is an absolute beast. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about the Bears draft right now. I will upload this as quickly as it's possible for me, guys. I will work on that right now. And yeah, let's see what the Bears do with their third round pick, fifth, sixth, how they want to trade back, how they want to approach the rest of the draft. But it's still possible that we go out of this draft with potentially let's say, Alec Pierce, Kyle Phillips, Khalil Shakir, one of those guys, or even two, which would be great wide receivers immediately for the Bears. And also offensive line is super deep, great guards in this draft, great tackles. So I don't have a problem with this selection here at pick number 48, even though I expected us to trade back because you get a lot of good value still at that point of the draft. But yeah, that's it. End of the episode. That's the end of that live reaction that I have for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe for more Bears content. Check out Instagram for the latest news. And as always, guys, bear down.